Alright. It's your boy, Wumbus, Watch Me Be Bad at Stuff. Back at it again with rearranging stream a little bit. I realized I kind of wanted to be in the corner of the game, but not obscuring so much of the UI. And so I rearranged and added some borders, and now you can kind of see like the Wumbus bear and everything. I'm gonna... Dark Souls 2 is being Dark Souls 2 right now. There we go. Let it freak out. Love that. There we go. Come on, Dark Souls 2. But yeah, I am going to do a real quick test before we get kicking. Let me pause Donkey Kong 64 soundtrack. And then, like I said, I do have the wiki up, and I did realize that I'm an idiot. The whole reason that the summon sign wasn't showing up was because I'm in the Champion of Covenants, the thing that I was talking about getting out of in the first place. So that's on me, and I will fix that. Like I said, I'm going to test chat really quick. Yeah, that's no bueno. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. Yeah, I mean, I guess we just have to have it all the way out. Means chat's going to kind of scroll over here. That's fine. Okay, but like I said, that's neither here nor there. Now that we've got that kind of sorry, figured out. But like I said, that way you can see more of the actual screen. I've got like, you know, a fun little text just to kind of give people an idea what's going on. I've moved my follower goal. I've got my little logo in the corner now. So big fun. Little edits, and then chat will show up here above my head. And I think follower stuff, oh yeah, the alert box is still like dead center in the middle of the game. So like, you know, folks will see that, which is lovely. But like I said, we will get rolling on some stuff. It is a glorious Thursday in the year of our Lord 2024 or 2025. Oof, God. And it's time to play Dark Souls 2, hopefully a little bit better than I did on Monday. Man, I really just consistently played like garbage. So we're going to shoot a little bit higher this time, huh? Hopefully give it a good run. But let's get into it. Let's go, mate. Let's go. But, so yeah, we need to go leave the Covenant of Champions in order to do this. So we will have to re-clear out this area, but that's not a huge deal. I should not have run this way. I got enough for another level. So, like, you know what? Screw it while we're here. Let's knock the rust off a bit. Hopefully. Let's use it. Bro. Dude. There we go. Okay. Lord. I was like, is this going to go very poorly from the start? Because, Jesus. And yeah, actually, you know, obviously we're playing this right now, but I was actually watching some, like, Balatro content, and I think I'm going to change up the way that I've been doing those videos, because, like, I feel like it's more fun to see a run from start to finish rather than just, like, bits of it. So maybe I'll start clipping it down and then not adding like text and stuff like that unless it's for clarification or like I make a mistake. Like in wording, not necessarily in the game. Obviously the punts in the game are half the reason it's funny to watch. But like I said, I think that might be a change that I make. It'll also make the editing a little bit easier on me. So there's that. And so basically, you know, it'll be a run start to finish instead of little clips and jokes and stuff like that. I think A, it's a little cleaner. B, it's more of like the actual like let's play vibe. So, you know, we're trying to find a comfortable medium with that, and we'll get there. That's half the battle. Yeah, Bear Seek Lust, we know. Thanks, hon. Okay. I see that I've been making some headway. I know we need to level up strength. I remember that being a thing. Because we are aiming to use Big Bonk. I do have a large soul of a proud knight. How many souls is that? That gets me back over 4. Is that enough for another level? It is. So, we will level up one more time. I should have thought about that before. Oh, well. But yeah, so, I mean, if you're just joining me for the first time or, you know, you're just wandering in, like I said, I have beaten this game, not on Steam. I beat it on PlayStation. And the best viewed video on my YouTube channel right now is me talking about completing Dark Souls 1. And I realized that, like, I've never completed Dark Souls 2 or 3, for that matter. So, I thought, you know, wouldn't it be a hoot if we went on and I kind of showed people what it's like for, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not amazing at video games, but I'm like, you know, I'm dedicated enough to play games like this and see them all the way through. But, like, you know, what a common man's life is like trying to beat a Dark Souls game. Sorry, my wife is out. Oh, nice. She's picking up Wendy's, and she got a free salad because she has points. So, you know, little things. The little things. I need to abandon my covenant, thank you. Because I'm a fool and forgot that if you're in the Covenant of Champions, not the Satisfied. Thanks. Fucking sassy cat. But if you're in the Covenant of Champions, not the Champion of Covenants, you can't summon. Like, red phantoms and stuff will invade, but you can't summon for fights. And like I said, we have to summon Lucatiel and then beat 3 bosses with her. Speaking of summons, there's somebody. See, that explains so much. Star Platinum. And then a small white soapstone for Flimp. Well, y'all look adorable, but we are only going to do canonical summons. And, like, interestingly, because we're only doing the, like, canon summons, it kind of makes them harder because the AI for NPCs in this game is real bad. And we have to have them live all the way through. So that's going to be a joy. I'm trying to remember how we did this last time. Yeah. Okay, let's readjust. Try not to die. Because we are... like, we're not, like, hurting for human effigies, but I would rather not use all of my human effigies. We are dealing a little bit more damage to those dudes, which is always a plus. Another weird little summon sign. Dude, we missed so much. Okay. And then, as I recall, that dude wakes up. Yeah, we need to move forward a little bit more to be able to pick off these gentlemen. Actually, I guess we need to beat this dude first. Yeah, I remember there's the pyromancer and everybody up on the whatever up there. And actually, if I'm doing it this way, we can... my brain is so fried. There he is. I was like, man, am I going crazy here? There we go. Ooh. Hey, it's Ihander. You love seeing someone using a big bonk. Okay, so here is Lucatiel's summon sign actually there. Because I'm not an idiot. I'm just forgetful, I promise. But on the bright side, I just realized we're doing a little bit more damage because things don't have as much HP because we're not in the fucking Covenant of Champions. I'm not the brightest, as it turns out. When it comes to specific things, I'm not great at paying attention. Ow, you bastard. Where did you come from? I don't care. Goodbye. Let's go take out this dork. I guess I'm going to come up this way just because running straight at him seems like a bad idea. Yeah, don't let anybody fool you. The Covenant of Champions definitely makes things harder. But now that there's not a bunch of stuff in the way, we can summon Lucatiel and just get on. So, down and around. Let's go get our girl together. There we go. Yes. Summon Lucatiel. Which is totally how you pronounce it. If we had the Praise the Sun gesture, we'd throw it at you, Lucatiel. Alright. Cool. Let's get going over here. Like I said, as is tradition, the area is much more annoying than the boss itself. Dude Man McGee down there is not that bad, so we are probably gonna do a little lightning pine resin just to make it faster, but he does have more health because Lucatiel's in the fight, so... The hell was that? Lucatiel, get in here. Quit aggroing things. Means we're going to use life gems, so that's fine. Nothing of interest on this side. I'm going to pine resin, and then we will deal with this dork. Yep. Oh, good damage. Okay. Hey, Lucatiel, could you not just stand there? That'd be fucking cool. Ooh. Ooh, alright. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna use 2, just to be safe. Like, we're about to get a whole bunch of souls. We can buy more life gems, so it's fine. Hey, Lucatiel? Did you have to be in the way for that? Really appreciate it if you weren't. One more life gem for safety, more than anything. Quit hurting my friend. I need her to live. Good. Good. And hey, look, the water didn't even get up to our knees. Well, yay. Now we can go to the other side of, what is that place? Lost Bastille. There we go. That word. And here's our pyromancy flam. A flam. Dear flam. Okay. This is where I would use my, oh yeah, we just have to use this thing. This is where I would use my attunement slot, if I had one. We don't currently. Like, we'll get there. We'll do hex stuff. Like I said, getting our health to a decent place and our adaptability to a decent place is priority numero uno. Despite saying that, I did put points into strength, but that's because we are technically working toward a specific weapon, but we'll get there. Yay, loading screens. Okay. Big boat. Even though we killed all the sailors and stuff on the big boat. Don't know how big boat is here right now, but that is a question for somebody more in tune with the elements than I. You son of a bitch. Oh, shit. All right. Hey, dude. I need you to not be doing that. What a cunt. There we go. Whatever. That'll take care of hims. Hurrah for leg. Indeed. Hurrah for leg. Let's party on. Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth. Isn't she pretty? Isn't she lovely? I don't. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. All right. I can't remember. Are there dudes in here? I don't. Yeah, I was about to say there's items. Those are good items. Bozy bop. This one was the one that's just there. All right. I don't think any of these have items in them yet, right? It's really just get up to the bonfire. I could be wrong, but we'll deal with that problem later. Let's go back to Madular. To my jeweler. I'm on my way to my jeweler. I don't know what accent that was, and neither do you, and that's the important part. Swinging her little feet. Stand up, I'm trying to talk to you. Bear seek less, thank you. Okay, you know how we were just here? Yeah. Keep your head on a swivel. 3 levels. Puts our health at a decent place. And then I want to get our agility over 200, but we are a little bit away. Yeah, we have... How many levels do I need to put into attunement? I think I looked at that last time, and 3 does not get us there. Okay, that puts us at 100 agility. And dude, just having better rolls is so worth it. But I think we just dump into health for right now, just because having a little more health is a good thing. Okay. And then we just got Soul of a Proud Knight, so that'll be a good chunk. Let's see. And the Nameless Soldier. Alright, that gets us 5897. We have 1300. I think we're better off just saying screw it and loading up on as many life gems as we can right now, so that we can restock and be ready for more action. I will buy 1 throwing knife. Thank you. And then 9 more wooden arrows, because screw it, why not? Alright. Hello, dear. Alright. Alright. A little healthier. A little more supplied. And then I think we're going to save the pine resin for later. Oh yeah, I just remembered. If we're in this... Ooh. Fancy. Since we don't need the Ring of Binding quite right now. I mean... That is okay. That is okay. I don't know if I really care about the stone ring. We've already got the Covetous +1. Because they don't stack, right? So, what's the point? I mean, I guess the Ring of Restoration, just because we are going to be kind of bumbling around. That doesn't do a whole lot for me. Screw it. Royal Soldier's Ring. Why not? I don't know if that actually helps, per se, but... it'll be fine. It's better than nothing right now. Okay. Let's go back to the Bastille. Fair enough. You didn't get the sour cream and onion kind? Bummer. Those are the best. But to be fair, I do like a Pringle equivalent. Ooh.
Spicy trail mix.
Spicy trail mix. I'm still down for it. All right. And so, let's get through here. It still hit me. Jesus. All right. Uncool. Okay. Thank you, dear. Blackberry Dr. Pepper. That's a new one.
Yeah.
All right, dogs. Come on. Try to attack me in here so that I don't have to deal with you and a pursuer. I mean, I guess I'm probably not going to deal with a pursuer in general right now, just because that seems like a lot. I think we're just going to run for the shortcut. Deal with the dogs that followed us. The pursuer should have despawned. There we go. Butter snap pretzels, and then they did have... Is that like pre-made and like ready to go, or is it freezer?
You can freeze it, or you can pop it in the microwave with a touch of water on it, and then sprinkle the salt on it.
Yeah, bougie.
But then I got the butter.
Yeah, I know. Those are solid.
There are 3 12 packs of soda in the... It is buy 2 get 1.
Oh, okay.
So one is Meg. One is Dr. Pepper Zero. Cookie,
Solid.
and the other one is ginger.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm living in a literal nightmare. What do you mean? I'm not terribly upset about that. Yeah, they're 2,500. You know? Be gone. Alright, dude. I know I need to spend enough money with him to get his equipment, but like, also just don't care. Like, I know it's a thing. We have to do it, but still. What a dick. How did that not? Yeah.
Who's up your french fries?
Yeah, you can go. Okay. Wow, they really did not fill up that. Oh well. I think this is an Estus shard, right? More Estus. Can't be mad about it. I'm gonna eat a french fry really quick. Again, I hate eating on stream, but they get weird if you don't eat them relatively quickly.
Dinner.
Dinner. The king eats first. Sovereign of these lands. This whole one bedroom. As long as it fits the schedule of a dog. Okay, so the pursuer didn't fly in, or he did and I ran through too quickly and then he was mad. Elon Pelon. It gets stuck in your head. It does. It's catchy.
It's a bop.
It is certainly a something.
Penon. With the weird fighting words.
Okay. Yeah, why did these die in one hit, but this one didn't? Confusion. America, explain. I am confusion. I mean, for the proof that I just, like, prefer Burger King, I guess. Okay. We'll heal really quick and we'll deal with him shortly. Okay, let's go deal with this guy really quick. Whee. Okay. Like, dude, give me a second. Yeah. I mean, if you're going to give me a free opportunity, I'm not going to pass it up. We had this conversation. No, this is like the most inconvenient place to fight this dude. He's so annoying. Okay, we'll pop one life gem. Alright, dude. Do the full combo. Why not? Feel pretty. Feel good about yourself, man. Aw, man, you couldn't be cool and just do the charge again. No, he's got to be a ding-dong. Okay, I think we got him. There we go. First try. See, we're already on a much better track than we were last time. Yeah, Monday was a mess. Monday did not. I know, but it was not my best showing. Okay, and then we need the key. Okay. Yep. Let that guy explode. Reveal 2 flame butterflies to us, which we like. Okay. And then this gentleman. Gentlemen! There we go. Okay. And I have the antiquated keys. We can come through here now and get bombarded by dogs, which is awesome. And the camera loved to just be in the way. What the hell? Thank you. Alrighty. Hey, buddy, you want to come down here? Your eternal reward. There we go. And then we step back because stuff is trash. There we go. And I think this is just armor this time, right? Yeah, and I think it's the armor that we started with. So like, whatever. Not as worth it. More of a gotcha. That's fine. We didn't need those limbs. Okay. Speaking of not needing limbs. Nice. Well, they seem to be mad about something, I guess. Up the ladder. Preferably without taking annoying arrow shots. There we go. Fall down here. Take care of this dork. In 3 shots this time, I guess. Okay, and then... I don't remember... I think you can't just, like, step up here, which is mildly annoying, but... whatever. I forgot there was a ladder over here, so... we will go take care of this guy for posterity. You doink. There we go. Okay. Into... Is this the one that's pointless? No. Read message. Yeah, that's right. I was like, I know one of these is like really stupid and unnecessary. Ah, yes. Oh, cool. Takes all of our stamina. But, God, man, not having like even remotely upgraded weapons is so annoying. But we need souls, we need levels, so we'll get there. The bone staff. Inappropriate. They probably can. Okay. Hey, our first twin blade. Okay, I think that was all the chests in here. Always thought this thing was going to come to life. It looks real creepy. About that pod in particular. Visions of down, tongue required ahead. Ah, yes. Feet.
Feet?
Thank you, Miyazaki. Eh. Is this the one? Is this a trap? I believe this one is a trap, so we will bail. Okay, maybe not. A wilted dusk herb. Well, let's go up the this way first, and then we'll deal with the elevators and such. Okay, up here. Ah, yeah, and this is another way around to the back end, so this is relatively pointless. Awesome. So we will go use the elevator. That's right, I forgot, whatever. Like, just let me drop. If I'm willing to sacrifice life, just let me fall. Okay. Is this the one where if you fall, you get a... Yeah, if you fall, you get a, bonfire ascetic. Hello, boys. All right. And that's how you skip fighting the Ruin Sentinels if you really don't want to fight them, but we will go back and deal with that in due time. I was about to say, I guess I actually need to check and make sure I have enough fragrant branches of yore for that. How many F-boys do I have? I have 2. Okay, well, I mean, that is the amount that I need to get through here, I suppose. I'm trying to think where you find the next one. Because we'll need one for Rosabeth, obviously. But let's go ahead and open up Strayed, just because we like Strayed. Strayed's cool. And we'll need him for certain things.
Still a bit stiff. I am strayed.
Feeble, cursed one.
Very good. Cursed one, weak you may be.
Learn the mock gesture. I don't know why I talked to him. It doesn't matter. Yeah. The Pursuer's Ultra Greatsword. Which, I mean, is kind of like a cool weapon that I've never used. I mean, nothing of interest on that end. Okay, lingering makes it longer. The agape ring makes it to where you can't gather souls. And then our first copy of Dark Orb. Because hell yeah, Dark Orb. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and buy Dark Fog too. Just because, once again, Dark Fog's really good as well. I can't remember what Affinity does. Is Affinity Pursuers? I think it is. Feeble, cursed one. Shut up, dork. Okay, yeah, that's the one you need, the other one. Is there a fragrant branchy ore on the other side of this? I don't remember. Either way, we want to go do the Ruined Sentinels for, you know, the sake of it. But this guy, I think this is 10 life gems? Or it's 8 life gems. Well, never mind then. But yeah. I think we may try to go... Throwing it back at me. I think we may go try to get that, that bonfire aesthetic. So, again, not that we, like, terribly need it, but we will 100% need it at some point. We don't need it right now, but we do need it. And, like, fuck it. I'd rather get it now than later. Nudity! Oh, yeah, we made her real weird looking. Well, let's see if this kills us, huh? Hey, we made it. Clutch. Okay, and then we opened Strayd's thing so we can just homie bone out of here.
Homie bones?
Homie bones. Homie bones, the homie bones. Doody-doo, Scooby-Woo. I am nude and not a dude. Binky stinky, stinky binky.
I like that. Good, clean.
You know me, I only sing good quality Christian music.
Stinky dinky.
Pink and winky. Stinky schlong. Huh. That's actually not that different. Yeah, I mean, because, like, how much lightning damage are we taking right now? I think we might put on the weird Varangian hat. I like it. Okay, Picasso. The brigand armor. Which is... Yeah, we might be cosplaying a little bit. Wow. Why would you? Okay. Sure, whatever. And then Wanderer's boots. The brigand trousers.
What's the difference on
You can leave your pants behind. Because if your friends wear pants, then if they wear pants, then they're no friends of mine. Okay. Let's give it a... Let's give it the old Majeweler special. And then we'll... The haunting smell of dog farts. Always a plus. Sure. I mean, we do have 3 of these. Alright.
Is that... Hey, how...
Yeah. Yay, 6 Estus. Okay. Let's do some more leveling. It's only 2 this time, so... feel like Vigor's in a decent place right now. So I probably do just want to put into Strength so that I can actually start using slightly better weapons. I mean, I have about 1,330 that I would need to put into it. Whee! Okay. Inventory. Ain't got nothing real worth it. I don't want to do thems. Huh. What to do? You know what? We've got stuff. What greatsword do I want to commit to at this point? I mean, I could use a broadsword. I now have enough to use a battle axe, at least. Which, I mean, has okay scaling. I mean, I guess a mace has better scaling. I'd probably be better off using a mace. Do I have a mace? He's going to be mad that I didn't buy something from him. Boo-hoo. Okay. I have a Morning Star, which is not better. Yeah, I mean, the mace is the only one with a B scaling right now. Like I said, we will eventually get to a point where we can use these kinds of things, which would be lovely. Huh, the Drangleic sword has an A scaling with Dex. That's interesting. Because I know the sword, like I said, the curved dragon greatsword is what we want to use. But that's clearly a ways away. Because we have to, you know, basically beat the game. Oh, yeah, I guess we're just going to buy a mace. You're not busy. Your whole job in life is to talk to me. Like, shut up. All right, reinforce a matchy. And now we need more money to do that. Okay.
I'll be around if you
Yep. I don't want to talk to you ever again if I don't have to. Like, you are here for convenience, my friend. It is less. But the scaling is better. The damage numbers on here are lies. So 156 plus 83 versus 175 plus 78 or 58. So that's 25 difference. So it is slightly stronger. So I suppose we'll be using the mace. Not that it's a huge difference, but the mace is just a good like all-purpose weapon for right now. So also it does just kind of smack people around. So anyway, let's go to I think we want to go back to McDuff's. Let's see, and it's 1,000 souls. Should I want to upgrade the... Oh, you get the double every once in a while. You know, I think if we can just kill these dogs for 1,000 souls, we'll probably call it good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's go level up the mace one more time. Just because we can. My boy. Andre looking ass. This is real we have Andre at home energy. Seriously? You're gonna come all the way in here? I say, if you make me hurt my friend, I'm gonna be very upset. Okay. I feel much better about committing to the mace, so. Bro. Dude just watched us come all the way around. There we are. And then... I just realized, did it not give us the option to go back to the strayed one? Ooh. Sir. Did I not actually light the bonfire? I just talked to strayed? Because that would be so me. Oh my god, so me. Oh, well, that's an option. Didn't kill me, dork. Alright. Let's go into the ganks. Yes, I would like to use a fragrant branch of yore. This guy takes forever to wake up because Dark Souls 2. Thank you. Okay. Now, the Path to Ruin Sentinels. We run in here, catch some dude's attention. And now we're intentionally trying to kind of bunch them at the door, but that is not always the best option, unfortunately. Okay. Dude, Jesus. Yep. Fine. I got cocky. Thought I had it in me. Did not. Alas, such is life. I do think we actually had enough souls where we could have leveled up the axe one more time, which is annoying, but part of it. Or the mace one more time, anyway. Dude, you could chill. I'd really appreciate it. Alright. Dork. There we go. Because I watched this one kill us, so. Well, he tried. What a scrub. There we go. Well, it's been a hoot. Ugh. Let's do. Thank you for being a friend. There we go. No, let's go ahead and use all of our Estus and everything we need. You know, it's fine. All right. Come on, you dorks. Yep. Shit, dude. I swear this bottleneck getting through this door is like the worst part of this area. They were just like, what if there were just like 8 dudes in here? And it's like, why would you do that? Real uncool, just so you know. Yeah, we need to go put the ring of binding back on. Let him be an idiot. Wait for him to stand back up. And then start wailing on his back. There we go. Okay. Next. Let him be an idiot. Start wailing on the back. That way he can't be an idiot more than once. Real annoying. Okay. Boys. There we go. Every once in a while, the janky hitboxes happen in your favor, and that was one of those times, so. Come on. We'll heal really quick. Had him an abundance of caution. Because again, this is like the most trash part of this. That was very foolish of me. Well, luckily. Whoa. That guy, he had a little bit of acrobat in him left, huh? Okay. Let's throw back on the ring of binding. I need to... Yeah, we're a little heavy. Let's throw on slightly lighter gauntlets. Brigand still keeps us under 60. Is Brigand better than leather? No, we'll use the leather gloves. Because like I said, having 60, being at 60 gives you better roll distance, so would prefer to stay here. Okay, so I do want to kind of clear out this area just because, you know. Although this is the door on the other side of the Ruined Sentinels boss fight, which is kind of cool. Come on, buddy. It'd be a shame if he was just like stuck in there. I mean, I'm not cruel. There we go. Another soul of a dude and a figgy. Oh, hey, look. A door. Let's just immediately run through here. Thanks, Dark Souls. Like, ugh. What an asshole move. But yeah, that's all that's down there. And then... more ganks, because, again, Dark Souls loves us. Jesus. At least it's only 2 of them, but, like, still. Regain stamina. And then take these dorks out. There we go. Heal for posterity. At least we're not as hideous, you know, yet. Once you get fully hollowed, then, you know, all bets are off. Yee! Alright, dorks. take him down. I love that he just kind of bails. He's like, nah, not dealing with it. It's like, no, fair enough, man. I don't want to deal with it either. Thank you, skeleton. A skeleton! Okay. Ba-ba. Hey, look. He's like, no, I'm coming. I'm coming. Hang on. I'll be there. 1 second. Ah. Well. Really happy you could have been here, man. Okay, and then that's a real shortcut back to the bonfire. You know, by dying. All right, well, do we really want to go deal with the ruined sentinels right now? I don't think I have anything worthwhile to, like, hold on to. So I think we do just say fuck it and go for it. I've got 54 life gems, so, like, I'm not terribly worried about it. We've got a good loadout. We've got good damage. Kind of fine with it. You know, I can't remember if the ruined sentinels are, like, weak to a specific thing. I guess I can check here. Oh, we need to go back and talk to Carhillion. Fuck. Here. Ruined sentinels. Let me check this really quick, and then we'll go back. Yep, boss in Dark Souls 2. Weakness is strike, lightning, poison, and toxic. Let's see. Yeah, lightning, fire, and magic. So we actually would be okay too. Yeah, dark just applies dark. That is just magic. I mean, I guess they are weak to magic, and we have more of those than these. So I guess I'll do the ooze.
I didn't think there'd be a skeleton here.
Oh, I'm gonna say I think somebody just hit me with a follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't really use Discord, unfortunately. So there's that. But thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. Here, let me make one more little adjustment here while I can see chat and everything. Yeah, because if we're going to be hanging out there, that would be better. Okay. Okay, Ruined Sentinels. I probably want to save the resin for whenever I'm down there with both of them, but, like, look at how much damage we're doing. Like, it's fine. And we stagger. Nice. Well, there you go. We'll heal. And I'd rather deal with them up here. So I'm going to boost and then move out of the way because it's about to jump up here. Come on. Give it a jump. Yeah, that's real good damage. There we go. Thank you for shielding up. I really appreciate it. Okay, now that they're both up here, it's worth dropping down here now. Gonna heal. Use my last Estus while I've got the time. And then I think this is the one we've already dealt damage to, so let's focus in. Yes, okay, cool. Ooh, the spinnies. Oh, they were both doing the spinnies. Not cool. Yep. Crap. There we go. Down to the one-on-one. Bail. Solid. Nerd. Okay, let's hone in. Not terribly worth it. That's fine. Ooh. We need to be a lot better about stamina management. We're just going buck wild right now. That's not gonna be the key to victory. I think I am gonna use the life gem here just to be abundantly careful. Well, I'm happy I did. Okay. Use another one, again, to be abundantly careful. Ah, man, dude, I never get to dodge all the way through that. Like, one more. There we go. Once again, doing nuts damage. It's fine. And we're done. You'll love first trying a boss that definitely kicked your ass your first playthrough of this game. Yes, thank you. I know an illusory wall's ahead. I appreciate it. There we go. Almost 50k. I mean, not bad. Yeah, and if you didn't know, just, you know, look for the messages in front of certain walls. There are a lot of hidden doors through here, so. There's one. There's another. Okay, I think it's just 4, so. And then there's, you know, just a bunch of loot, so we're gonna loot. And then there's one where there is a... I know that there is one where there's, like, secrets hidden within it. And so we'll keep an eye out for messages. This is the beauty of playing online. I don't think that's it. I think that's it. Okay. And then a target shield. Should we want to really deeply go for... Actually, I just realized we can have a better shield now. Yeah, and then I think it is this one that has the secret, the illusory wall, but I don't see any messages, which is a bummer. Am I wrong? I could be wrong. Evidently. Also, it may be up here. I just don't terribly remember. Yeah, it's up here. You can see the difference. Okay, cool. Well, good. I am leaning away from the mic for obvious reasons. Hush! Thank you. Chest ahead. I appreciate it. Okay. And then, here's this. 3 homeward bones. Take me home, homeward bone. Yeah, I actually, at one point, like, because this jump isn't impossible to make without any boosts. And so, like, I spent a very long time, like, doing it that way, not realizing there was an illusory wall up there. Because I'm a genius. Okay. That was a secret. Those were all secrets. I think this... Yeah, this is just the actual entrance and exit. Okay. And so... Now, the most important thing, that if you've never played this game before, you know, is going to feel like absolute bullshit. You just need to run through here. I know there's an item. They do that intentionally. But yeah. Just run. Because life is pain. Okay, but here we are. Yet another bonfire. Oh. Isn't that one of the, like, Dragon Covenant dudes? Yeah. Interesting. Wearing, like, the Loist Knight stuff. Huh. Well. Yeah, I straight up just didn't rest at the bonfire when I unlocked it for Strayed. That's fine. We're coming up on it the other way anyway. But we have another errand to run first. Roll back to Majula real quick. Okay. Talk to Emerald Herald.
Seek the king, lest this land.
Thank you. Ah, I already gave it to her. See? Give it to her. Ugh. That would give me 1 slot. I'm just saying. And it would raise our agility 1 without me having to touch adaptability. That does get our agility to 100. And I do really like the number 24. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I really want to get our, like, vigor to 20. Attunement being at 10 is fine right now. And then... Yeah, I'd rather have a slot than not. And then adaptability... Us having agility at 100 is pretty good. I want to get that to, like, 30-ish, but... Like I said, for now, that's pretty good. So, I think that means we can actually start... We'll still put a couple into health, just because... But it does mean that we can start, like, actually leveling the stats that our weapons will scale with. So, let's get that rolling. Okay. We picked up some stuff. Open this, or open it. Crack this Soul of a Proud Knight and a Nameless Soldier. That's 3,200. I think Soul of a Lost Undead is... No, it's the Fading Soul that's 50. That's 200. Okay. That will let us buy 11 more gems. Because that's not even halfway to a level, which is kind of perfect. Because we need to say stocked up on life gems. I feel weird if I don't have at least 50. Like, I realize that's an exorbitant number, but... Like, I can't be the only one. Like, I feel weird if I don't have enough. Like... Okay. Kindly. Okay. Let's go talk to Carhillion really quickly. You know, because even when you think you're done with No Man's Wharf, you're not. Okay. Alrighty. Luckily this time, we'll be a little more straightforward with it. Get up. Oh. Missed a headshot. What a dork. Wide right. One shots now. Oh, thank God. Yeah, this is what we should have done from the beginning. Dear Lord, that's so much easier. All right. And we'll wake up that guy. No, we won't. Excellent. Let's go talk to Carhillion. Move him along. Oh, no, he did move. Man, so we didn't have to come back here. That's annoying. Whatever. Okay. Do I care about 600 souls? Yeah, I care enough to run back. Whatever. Fuck this place and everyone in it. I never want to come back here again. I say that every time I come here, and then, goddamn it, do I play this game again. Yeah, I was just really doing myself dirty on Monday. That was not the best idea on my part. Dealing with everything, so. Oh well. The servants' quarters. Like I said, it might be worth putting another level on our mace, but let's go deal with another pursuer really quickly. Where is the ladder? There's the ladder. Okay. I hit the wrong button because I'm so good at video games. Okay. I guess we'll fight him in the dark. Another small room to fight him in. Love that. Much better damage. Oh, damn. All right. That was me being stupid. Nice. You mad at ladders? Okay. Come on, bro. Give me the openings. Okay, so you can sometimes get away with two. just keep walking in a circle. Ooh. Okay. Yep, that was on me. Didn't feel dignified not to, you know, get that done. All right. Twinks. A large club. We could go bonk. Ooh. The bonk, it calls to me. Okay, well, crack that. Yep. And then discover a new covenant. Hey, bell ringers. The great bell of Alkin. I don't know who the hell Alkin is. I don't think I've ever actually looked at this dude's face. Do you have a little mustache? You got a little Hitler mustache in there? That's awkward. And you just talk to him a couple times, and then he's like, "Do you want to be in this covenant?" And it's like, "Sure, dude. I like bells, I guess." But in the covenant I was in, so. Thanks, dog. Real cool. Yep. He is a little cracked up. All right. A moderately annoying run back. Dude, okay. That's lovely. We probably do want to go level up our mace one more time, because that's going to be problematic if it's taking us 4 shots to kill the little nerds. However, that is something we'll do momentarily, because we should at least go ring the bell and open this gate so we can go into the gargoyles fight. But yeah, 4 shots to kill those is unacceptable. Like, ugh. Okay, up and up. Little guys running around. Okay. Nice. And nice. Ooh, not nice. Okay, there we go. I got my attack off before he did. That's fine. Oh. I forgot that there were more up here. I thought there was just 2. I was wrong. There we go. Okay, is there one more? Am I high? Is there 4 or not 3? That sounds like something stupid I would do. But alright. Crack this. I don't remember what's in this chest. Like, oh, okay, yeah. That's why I don't remember what's in this chest. It's just consumables. Which, I mean, hey, I'm not mad to see better life gems. Alright. Rang the bell. And then... I mean, I'm willing to give gargoyles a try, right? We came this far. Okay, let's... I should have just used Estus there. I don't know why I used a life gem. I just love wasting things, I guess. Okay. Yeah, Belfry gargoyles. Hey, did you want strictly worse Maneater? This is strictly worse Maneater. Hey, if we could actually hit the gargoyle, that would be so cool. There's one. Yeah, like I said, I'm not terribly worried about it like our DPS. I'm just more concerned with the gank. Yep. Come on, stand up. There we go. Ugh. Alright. So is there a third one in the fight? Yes, there is. Okay, great. Ooh. Ooh, the jelly donut. Okay, which one have I already dealt damage to? That one, of course. Okay. Yeah, we need to get on the life gem train at this point. Ow. Dude. Ugh, these things. Come on. Be stupid for me. Alright. We need to start getting some damage in, because this is taking a very long time. I need to be locked off, I guess. That would probably help me actually get damage in on the dudes that I need to get damage in on. Because it's that one, right? Yeah. Ow. Let's see if we can get away with an Estus. There we go. And we did. So. Dude, okay. There we go. Alright. Yep. Very rude of you. I'm gonna crack another one, just in case. Let's crack one more. Ah. Raining fire. Well, that was a lot of nothing. Crack a gem. And then run in. Ooh. Let's see, have I dealt damage to you? No, what about the other one? I have dealt damage to you, though. Meaning you are my target. There we go. Okay, and is this a one-on-one at this point? Ooh, he wanted to. There we go, first try. Cool. I have not done that first try many times. So, happy to get that done. Excellent. Yeah, gank boss fights kind of suck sometimes, but it's part of it. Okay. And now then, down here, I don't remember what's in this chest. I'm mostly just so relieved. Oh, this is the Southern Ritual Band. Yeah. See, I remember things. Sometimes. And then this weird bonfire that's out here. Yeah, I think... Yeah, okay. I think we'd still go back to Majula, hit a bunch of levels, and then come back. Yeah, now we're cleaning up. I mean... What, we've beaten 3 bosses since we've started stream, and it's only been an hour and a half. Not bad. 5 levels into strength. I mean, it's getting us there. We need to have strength at 30. And then we start dumping into... I mean, I guess I do also want to start getting my faith and intelligence up. So, we'll put a little bit into intelligence, or a little bit into faith. Then I guess I'll go buy 3 gems. Yeah, she knew I'd be back. That's for sure. I'm gonna be hanging out quite a bit. Okay, we got a stew going over here. Now we're moving and shaking. Did I picked up? Yeah. Okay. Cool. And that's 2K. Yeah, I think that means we can put another level on our mace, which I would be okay with. Let's see. Actually, I guess I can use the bastard sword if I want to, but I don't. kind of close to using the Drangleic sword. Great sword still a little bit away from us. Yeah, I think we'll just get our mace to +4. Oh, we can do it twice. No, we can't. I need 500 or so more souls to do it, which is fine. If you make it back. Thanks, dude. Really appreciate the vote of confidence. How much does a large soul? Oh, 400. How much was it? You again? Can't you see him? What are you busy doing? This dick isn't gonna suck itself. What an asshole. Alright, yeah, I didn't have any other poppables. I mean, I guess, you know, if we're hurting for it that bad. Let's go drop our smooth and silkies over here. That is not a euphemism, believe it or not. Okay. That is the end of the fries, thankfully. And I've got a fun after-stream burger waiting for me, so that's a plus. Soon. I actually do need to kind of look up where the next fragrant branch of yore is. I can't remember. All right. Yes, give us smooth. Yes, give us silky. Yeah, thank you. Leave. And then I don't think I have anything else that they want right now, so it goes. Titanite shard. Poison stone. Ooh. And the white ring. The hell's the white ring do? That's the cover. Is this the one that makes you, yeah, take the appearance of a phantom? I don't want to do that. I mean, we're only like 30 shy. Fuck it. Let's go kill one dude. Hey, remember me? Oof. Alright, yeah, that's enough to get the next mace level. Which is all we were gunning for. But actually, that poison stone's kind of tempting. We'll see. Oh yeah, I just remembered I actually do have... yeah, I don't have enough faith or anything, but I do have enough to use Fireball, should I want to. But that gives us at least a ranged option, which is kind of nice. Means we need to actually equip a Pyromancy Flame, but, you know. Batosai, the Manslayer. God, I wish the guy who made Rurouni Kenshin wasn't problematic as hell. Wouldn't that be cool, guys? What if the guy who made Rurouni Kenshin didn't suck? How do we get more souls? Yeah, you knew I'd be back. Cute. Okay, I mean a plus... Is that +6 or +5 or whatever the hell it is? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's a +6. I mean, a +6 mace is nothing to be mad about. Okay. And so yeah, now if we really want to, we can throw fire. Again, it just gives us like a better range option, and now we don't have to rely on like fire bombs for that kind of thing. So very okay with it. Let's see, and then Carhillion did make it here, or at least he should have. Yeah, there he is. Okay. What's up, Carhillion? Let us resume talking about how tiny our wieners are. Magic defense, shortened spell casting time, which is pretty good, and then, yeah, I mean, we just don't have souls for any of that, but I'm sure they will, my guy. I am sure they will. Anyway. Yeah, do we have any other errands we need to run at this point? Kind of cleared out everything here for the time being. Like I said, I don't really feel like dealing with the what's-his-face. I mean, I guess we could, if we're just procrastinating for procrastinating's sake, we could go back and push into the shaded woods, or not the shaded woods, the Huntsman's Copse, but which, to be fair, is what's, you know, making me want to wait to be able to go into. Oh wow, good throw. Oh well, it's just a bunch of dogs, right? What could they possibly do? Yeah, I'm more worried about Vorgel, the sinner. Not the last sinner, just the sinner. Hey dude, I need you to chill out while I take care of these dogs. Also, your damage output is just kind of atrocious, my guy. Okay, let's pick up that soul of a nameless soldier, huh? You son of a bitch. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Jesus. Okay. He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna two-hand. Like, alright, man. Yeah, the fact that they chose to give NPCs fucking Estus is insane to me. Dude, I will backstab fish if I have to. I don't care. There we go. It's like, and you're done. And you're done. Thank you. Thank you for your contributions. The Dragon Tooth. Oh, we just got a petrified something. That's annoying. Because we just went to the crows. And then the enchanted falchion. You know, everyone's favorite weapon. Alright. Well, one thing this game does better than Bloodborne is being able to actually, you know, go between bonfires. We don't have to go back to the hub, so that's at least a blessing. Okay, servants' quarters. Let's go actually rest at Strade's bonfire. And then we actually have business to attend to on that side of things, so it's gonna move on. Now that we've kind of got a build going and like it's not just, and I'm not, you know, torturing myself by being in the covenant of champions, this has become much less annoying all of a sudden. There we go. Grab the Bastille key. There we are. Yeah, gorgeous repeating texture view. Ah, you suck, my guy. Get out of here. Fall to your death. Thank you. Okay. There is something at the top of the spiral staircase. I can't remember if I care about what it actually is. Oh no, it's just the continuation. So then there's something out here. That's what it is. Nice and weird. Oh yeah, this is how you come back around. Do I want to go up there first? I think I do just want to come across. Also, we sent that guy globetrotting for whatever reason. Yeah, because this is towards the bonfire for Strayed, so that's more what I want to do. Yeah. There we go. I will say that is the other bummer about this particular weapon, is that the attacks do come out a lot slower, but it deals a lot more damage, and it also deals a lot more poise damage. And then, you know, in case you were wondering, the Dark Souls is willing to fuck with you. This is just a skeleton in a door. I'm going to let him get back to sleep. He seems like he's had a rough time. Lesser foe required, therefore fire. Yeah. Okay, and now we've come around the back end on this. We'll crank that soldier boy. And now. Well, this opens. There we go. And then don't this look familiar? Ooh, backstab on him. We really wanted to show him. Yep. This guy that was throwing it back at us. Look back at it. Look back at it. Fat rabbit on a Craftmatic. I'm so high. Addict. I'm still shocked that you've never heard I'm Different by 2 Chainz.
I've heard it. I just haven't heard it enough to
Be able to
know
pick out specific lines.
specific lyrics.
Hey, you know. Hey, look. Another pursuer.
I'm different.
I'm different. I'm different. Ba, 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 ba. Ooh. Ooh, the jelly donut. Dude, can you chill, please? I'm just trying to get Nestus off, my guy. Come on. You're being very uncool right now. There we go. See, 3 pursuers in a row. No deaths. You love to see it. Now watch me die as I try to jump across this. Oh, we didn't die. Yay. More torch time. You love to see it. Oh, we wanted it. We tried. We've tried to die there. Let's be honest. Hey, dude. A little late for that. Okay. We'll go grab this item. The bracing knuckle ring. That's right. And that slow down, like, weapon degradation. I don't remember. But now we're back. See, nice and quick. Quick little adventure. In and out. 5-minute adventure. No. And no to you. Thank you. I'm about to say, this is the shortcut room that we came through, so it's fine. Piss off that one. Hey, Strayed, I forgot to actually, like, sit at your bonfire, my guy. So, I'm gonna need to do that. Actually, and, it's like not the best soul farm in the world, but like I usually do sit here and kill these dudes until they stop spawning, because you do end up coming back here a decent amount, and fucking hate those dudes. So I don't know if we're gonna do that this time, but usually I would sit here and grind it out. It's also like, I think it's 25k, so it's like a decent, it's like not a brutally annoying grind. Oh, there's a sneaky little guy here with a smooth and silky stone. We might have to go back to the crows. Oh yeah, that's how we're gonna end these. I remember doing that the first time, and then the second time I was just really frustrated. So, but I don't think we necessarily got anything wild out of that. So, and that's pretty much this area explored. So let's go back across where we were a minute ago, down here, and then we will wander that way. Okay. See, not wanting to embarrass myself on stream has made me better at Souls games, because I actually invest into health. I'm almost proud of myself. I don't think I've ever noticed that there's an item here. I mean, it's totally a useless item that I don't care about, but that is wild that I don't think I've ever noticed that. Okay, let's come down here. jump across, and then... Yeah, I was about to say there's an item. Hey, flame butterflies. Those are useful. Okay. Whee! There we go. Item. Yep. Like I said, I don't terribly remember where the next fragrant branch of yore is. So that cuts us off from the woods for a minute. Oh, this just brings you here. Okay, well. It was just a different way to get back to the same place. So, I mean, we could go do center. I'm not too worried about that. I would rather have the red eye ring so that we could, you know, we could have that as a basis to get through for, my brain is so fried. So that we're not just guaranteeing, like Lucatiel dies in that fight just because that's something that's happened to me many times. Lucatiel's not... She's not the best swordsman in Mira. That was her brother, clearly. Okay. Let's go to Sinner's Rise. Everyone's favorite area, right? Yeah, and if you were concerned that I couldn't beat a... Hey, Makelixar. Appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. I was about to say we're trying to hit 100 one day, and I appreciate your contributions. Let's see. Is there a fragrant branch of yore down there? That's my question. Let me see. I mean, I know we'll come across them kind of organically, but yeah, the thing that's always driven me crazy is that, like, am I the only person who noticed that fragrant branch of yore abbreviates to F-boy? Like, clearly a fuckboy. I mean, like, okay. Yeah, I don't need a use case. I need locations. There we go. The Regulate Scholar. Okay. So we bought the one from Malentia. We got the one from No Man's Wharf. Okay, and Lost Bastille near the town. We got that one. Okay, there's one after you beat Lost Center. That's right. Let's see, and then there's one in the gutter. Black Gulch. Which, I mean, we could probably survive the drop at this point. I mean, I could also just go take my souls and get the cat ring. I guess that's probably what we should do. Let's see. Harvest Valley. Yeah, I knew about that one. Iron Keep. Magarold sells one in Iron Keep. There's a bunch in Shaded Woods. Yeah, after you talk to Tark. Yeah, we need to buy the Ring of Whispers. I forgot about that. Teldora. There's one. Undead Crypt. There are a couple. Okay. Yeah, so we would... I mean, again, we'll get one from beating Center. So, I mean, we could go do that. I just don't know if I care. I do kind of love just getting all the way to the bonfire right before all the big four, and then just crushing the big four one after another. So I think we'll go for that, just because that sounds like a hoot and a holler. Yeah, that's fine. Let's travel. Because, I mean, like I said, we've crushed 3 bosses thus far. I mean, that's pretty good. Do I want to go through Huntsman's Copse? Because, like, the real question is, do I want to deal with Chariot right now? I mean, it's not that bad. And I mean, the horse is a horse, of course. But, that was part of it. No, I needed, it's fine. We'll make it back. It's not a big deal. Because what's-his-face won't even talk to us unless we have stuff buffed. You know what? Whatever. Let's push into Huntsman's Cops. It's not like we can't come back here. Whatever. Put these dudes out of their misery. They look like they're having a rough go of it. Cool. Speaking of dudes that are having a rough go of it, he's got a broken straight sword. Life is hilariously cruel. That guy? Sweet. Thank you. Thank you for the warm welcome. Ah, yes. Yee. Bye. Ah, yes, this gentleman. Let's see. Was there another? I thought there were multiples of those things in here. I guess not. There we go. Hey, probably a life gem. I don't know if that's better or worse than a torch. And then this goober. There we go. Lever required ahead. Butthole. Well, all right, man. Because once we get that particular item that's right there, like in the center of the screen, then we can go talk to Targray. Because then it'll be worth fighting old Dragon Slayer. But not yet, really. Okay. So, a weird thing I found out. You can break the wood off of these, and it actually allows light in here. Which is kind of funny. Did not know that. Jesus. All right. Boys. I will need you to chill, please. Isn't there another one in here and he's just being dumb? Yes. Lovely. Cool. Like, we'll be back around for you and yours. Hollow? Merchant? I miss the female undead merchant. She was better than all of us, that's for true. Alright. I mean, if you're gonna be dumb. And then this guy. Hey, dude. What if you didn't? Really appreciate you if you didn't. Anyway. Down here. Kick this for, you know, every time we have to go across this. Which happens so often. And then we will grab the Bonfire. And now we'll go back to Majula and buy the ring. I think 1,600 is enough for me to buy the rings. Because I would need the ring where you can talk to Targray. I mean, need's a strong term. I don't think I need it, but it makes me happy, and I like talking to Targray. Targray's a cool dude. Or not Targray. God. Tark. Scorpion Tark. Targray's an asshole. But who are you again? We need to talk to him because we have to enter his covenant. Or we have to find his covenant. Okay. That is more expensive than I remember it being. I was wrong about that. There's the red eye ring. And the Ring of Whispers. Why did I think this was 1,200 and not 13,400? Anyway, that's what we need to press on to where we're pressing on to. And then I want the red eye ring. And the Ring of Whispers. So.
Satisfied?
Shut up,
I'll be
Shalquar.
around if you ever.
Ugh. Well, I mean that's not great, but it's whatever. It'll be fine. Well, what do I want to do now? See, this is my problem with Dark Souls 2. I do tend to get to this point where I'm like, what do? What like, don't get me wrong, I know what to do. It's just like decision paralysis. I'm just like, I don't know if I care enough to do that. And then it's like, well, you kind of have to. Let's see. I mean, it's probably not worth jumping down the hole with 11 life gems worth of souls on us. I need 7,000 to level. Plus, I'm kind of saving up for the rings that I need at this point. You know, I should pop those souls and see how much it gives me at this point. Let's see, 'cause is that enough to afford the red eye ring? It does look like it, yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's go buy the red eye ring from Shalquar. Okay. Who are you? We just talked. Like, I know you know who I am. It's enough to buy the Ring of Whispers. I need 6,700 for the red eye ring. The red eye ring.
Satisfied?
Ugh.
I'll be around if you ever come back.
No, I will never tell a cat that I'm satisfied. That's nightmarish and horrifying. Okay. Yeah, I mean. I mean, if we bought the ring, we might as well, right? I usually save the gutter for last just because I find the rotten oddly hard. Like, it's the one boss that I have trouble with in this game. I don't know why. I just always have. Let's be nude. Cat ring. I guess we should probably... being at full health feels like a lot, right? Like, I don't need to go that hard. Yeah, okay. Cool. Radiant Life Gem. Ferrous Luckstone. We will drink. Partly because there is a Sublime Bone Dust down here if you go all the way down. But I think we'll probably take a pit stop into Saints whatever. The Grave of Saints. Just because, I mean. So I never noticed this was a rat mouth until, like, fairly recently. Thought that was kind of cool. Let's go discover another covenant and beat a relatively easy boss. Plus, we get to use that Ferrous Lockstone we just got, so. You'll probably watch me embarrassingly die to a rat. 'Cause... Oh yeah, we actually do have enough strength to actually hold the Drangleic shield now. I mean, not that it's, like, a huge difference, but I mean, you know, blocking. Put on our oh yeah, we did have an infantry helmet. We used the Varangian helm. And the Varangian armor. And then I think I had leather gloves on, if I recall. And then I had on the Varangian leggings. Because I was kind of going for a cosplay kind of thing. How much? We're at 641, so that is a little high. Maybe we weren't wearing the Varangian leggings. Maybe we were wearing something else. Yeah, I mean, holding the shield that we have now is heavy. I mean, that is much lighter, which is interesting. That is an even 60. I can't remember. Yeah, that does still limit, so it has to be under 60. 1.6 is kind of as low as we're going. Well, I guess 1, but that's trash. That's more. Yep. Crap. Well, I mean, this is only like slightly worse. It's fine. And then, yeah, I was about to say, I don't think we can wear anything particularly better in that sense. So, but yeah, it just like being at 60 and having the different roll distance is just so much better. Or being below 60 and having a better roll distance is just better. Okay, rats. Thank you. Ugh. I love that they found a way to make rats more annoying in this game. Because, like, petrify is way worse than poison. Because petrify is this game's equivalent to curse, I guess. I mean, realistically. The way that curse worked in Dark Souls 1, at least. Okay, and then this is literally the only Pharaoh's Lockstone we need to use here. To have access to get across, to get the hex that's only here. Oh, yep, I forgot. There are rats. Hey, there are rats in the rat area, Derek. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know. We'll put him out of his misery. Okay. And across. Because, again, this is a really popular area for PvP. But more poison moss. Which, admittedly, I mean, we're happy to have just because we wanted to get that before we went into, like, Harvest Valley and that kind of thing. And then Whispers of Despair, which is, like, the main reason you needed to use a Pharaoh's Lockstone in this area. Oh. Boys. Calm down. There's enough to go around. Alrighty. And then we will sling-a-ling-a-ling up here. I don't know what sling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling was, but, you know, I often find that it's better not to ask. Ooh. What was your plan, Ratman? Would you rather be Ratman or Man-Rat? I think I'd rather be Ratman. Man-Rat seems odd.
What should really comes down to which part is for rat.
Right, I mean, it's like, would you rather be Spider-Man or Man-Spider?
Is Ratman just a man that has
That's a big-ass bitch. I don't know.
or
Like,
man rat like a man's head on a rat's body?
I think Man-Rat is a man's face on a rat's body. And then Rat-Man is man body rat face. Not gonna lie, I think I'd rather be man face rat body. I like to scurry. And I would never do anything to damage these sumptuous lips of mine. Weird things I've said out loud. Dear Lord. Oh, I'm sure you're judging. We listen and we judge. Actually, this particular time we judge. This is Judgy McJudgerson over here. Okay. Now, I said this boss is easy. I don't have a whole lot of petrify resist, so like this could kill us. Like, unfortunately. I don't know why I just wanted to throw a fireball. It felt cool. Boys. Why am I locked on to these rats? Alright. Come here, you little fucker. Okay, kite the rats. Let the petrify go down. Dude. There we go. Alright, is Rocky the rat shown up, or do I have to kill 6 of these things? I don't see a mohawk, so... Ah. God damn it, dude. Fucking rats. There we go. There he is. Right? No. Hang on. I don't see a boss bar. Well. Dude. There he is. Okay, he did show up, finally. Alright. There he is. Look at him. Look at him. Big man on campus over here. There we go. Whew. Them dogs be farting. Oof. He got that dog in him, and that dog has gas.
Thought it might have been me. Just sitting in this corner.
We have no time. Humans.
Is that a rat tail, human? Thou'st one of mine rat burrows conquered. This will not go unnoticed. Dude, I'd rather be in the Rat Covenant than the Bell Ringers. Let's go, man. Also, because the Rat Covenant just lets you, like, avoid a lot of problems later. So. Hell yeah, Crest of the Rat. Let's go. Alright. Let me offer you the rat tail that I just got from your authority. Or no, that's the no, the Vanguard's the dog. Okay. Does he have anything of super use to me? Crows, I mean, no. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love to buy turds from a rat, but as much as the next guy, anyway. All right. What we actually came here for. There we go. Another Ferroslock stone. And then there we go. Come on, a little bit more. There you go. Get all the way out there, you know? You got to put yourself out there to really, you know, feel the magic. I'm so happy that, like, getting the disc chime isn't a requirement. Because Lord knows I have messed that up more times than I'm proud to admit. Bleedstone. Okay. Yeah, just getting the disc chime is not one of my strong suits, if I'm honest. And that crystal lizard is gone. We'll jump across here. Get this. The ash knuckle ring, which I don't remember what that does, but hey. And now we get to go deal with some of everyone's favorite enemies. These fucking guys. There we go. It's in the next one. There we go. Ow. God, these things suck so hard. Alright. Well, they could have made it harder for us, at least. Okay. Great heal. And then is it this way or that? That way. There he is. I was going to say, because there's a Cyan Knight, right? Come on, bro. Actually, the sword ones I'm a little more inclined to parry. Come on, dude. Although, I mean, if he's just going to give his back to me, we'll take it. Hey, we one-shot him on the backstab. I'm cool with that. All right, let's get the spoils of war. Hey, Sublime Bone Dust. Finally, and up to our Estus that's, you know, so useful and good. Okay. And we press onward. I think there are still items down the gutter pit, but, like, we can get them later. It's fine. Alrighty. And through here. Let's see. And then I think you want to fall over here to get an item first, right? Right? Am I wrong? I could be wrong. No, I'm not. See? I remember things. A hummin' a figgy. Let's see. And we jumped too far. Yeah, that tracks. Well. Oops. Ooh. Ah. And we're back at it. Oh, gravity. Gravity. I'm down. Can't be too accurate with the songs, you know. All right. Let's see. And this time, do you think we can kill the crystal lizard? But you take fall damage if you... Where'd it go? Ah. What a douche. Where's your friend? There we go. But cyanide only spawns once. Interesting. Come on. Dear Lord, walking through water in this game. It's so slow. Yep. Oh, Lord. Message. Visions of toxic. Visions of toxic message. Burr, 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 burr. Ah, yes, there they are. I was like, I would prefer not to lose those souls, but...
Keep going.
Can I just walk off here? Okay, I can. Well, needless jumps are needless, but doesn't mean we don't have fun, right? The most pointless ladder. Radiant life gems. Okay. Again, like, I don't know what all these tiny ladders are about. Like, who was this for? Who made all these tiny ladders? Hurrah for horse. I know what you gonna do about it. Oh no, we're trapped down here or whatever. Alright. The token of spite. Now we can talk to Titchy Grin. Horse. Bloodstain ahead, therefore tears. Yeah, I'm like... It is interesting the way that people will find to kill themselves here. Speaking of... Look at all these statues. The Gutter. Now, I swear, I always kill myself here somehow. I can't remember. Is there an item you have to fall a certain way to get? Or am I crazy? That might be later? Don't remember. Hurrah for bonfire. Yeah. There we go. All right. Yeah, I think there is an item that you have to go back that, like, have to go that way to get, but, like, I don't think it fucking matters. Like, I don't think it's a spell or anything. I might be proven wrong at some point in the very near future, but I don't think so. Okay, well, that was a hoot and a half. Let's go buy the red eye ring. And then I think we will probably go deal with center just because. Get that taken care of. Shalquar. Open up, dear. I'm home. Time for you to pretend not to know who I am.
Oh.
Yeah, adorable.
Hi.
Nala?
There we go. And just like that.
Satisfied?
No. I'm never satisfied. I'm trying to turn into a content creator. Why do you think I'd be satisfied?
Bearer of the curse.
Whew.
Seek the king. Lest
Yes. Seek less, whatever. I didn't get an Estus flash shard. I just got the blind bone dust, which means I do need to sit at that bonfire and do what I need to do. But, You know what? Like I said, I want to get adaptability to like 30 or so. So let's keep creeping that way, huh? Don't give up, skeleton. Let's burn a bone dust. Make our Estus a little better. Not bad. Yes, thank you. God, the text in this game loves to just hang out. Okay. And we'll buy a clutch of... a couple more throwing knives for posterity. Yeah, I haven't gotten any chunks yet, so can't really level up our mace anymore right now, which is fine. But, like I said, now I kind of want to finish going down the gutter to get the other items that we were missing. Because there are just other items through the gutter, so. Let's resume our nudity. And then... Whee! Drank. Wake up. Drank. Go to bed. Drank. Is that farther? I feel like it's farther. Okay, it's not. I'm just dumb. Wait, we'll drink. Okay, and then I know there's like a... You like edge off of this. Or not. That's why, like I said, that's why we didn't. That's why we blew all our souls, was just in case something like that happened. Okay. Back at it. All those bloodstains disappeared. Odd. Whoop. Hey, our souls. Our 4 souls. Oops. The only thing is we have to be careful because if we end up too low, we won't be able to survive shots anymore. Oh no, our hair. Our beautiful hair. You know what? I'm not terribly worried about dealing damage right now. I would rather have more health. So I think we are going to take advantage of that. Okay. And I'm just magically bad at that somehow. Wheel. I swear, like, you saw me do this without dying the first time. We do need to start putting some points into stamina, just because, like, our stamina bar is pitiful. I did it again. I'm so good at video games, I promise. All right. Da-na-na-na-na. All right. Do 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 dee 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 dee. And we're back to this. Ooh. Okay, let's really carefully walk off this, I guess. And then we'll wake up and drink. Come over here. Land. I think we survived this. Nope. Well, should have just healed. That's on me. Whatever. You couldn't move this bonfire a little closer to the hole.
Come on.
Practicing min-maxing our run time with the... Alright, drink. Drinky. That was way not sharp enough. Man, we made it all the way down to the bottom of the hole that time. Like, all right. That's fine. Do 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 do. Shove it in my butt. Do 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 do. Okay, there we go. Okay. If I'm gonna do this way, then I have to at least make the jump. There we go. That's far enough. Lovely. And then... yeah. This time, let's actually drink before we drop down this last one. Okay. Is it safer? I think it is probably safer to try to jump onto that. There we go. Because now we can just kind of casually walk off of this and get the 2 items that we went all this way for. Ring of the Evil Eye, +1. And, of course, ooh, a homeward bone. Take me home, homeward bone, to the place where I bone. Bone, Virginia. Bone and mamas. Take me bones. Boning Holmes. I don't know either anymore. I lost my mind many moons ago. I believe we were wearing this joint. Leather boots. Yeah. Okay, and then we want to put back on the Ring of Blades. That's only one. What am I... Is it really that much more expensive? Or that heavy? Interesting. Yeah. I mean, of course my life would be halved. I mean, that's standard. I mean, the more damage is just better. I'm probably better off. Is it the helm that's so fucking heavy? Yeah, of course it is. Dude, that is like a real drop off. That's nuts. That's like a huge drop. That's crazy. All right. Let's see. That is a little bit lighter and not terribly worse. Yeah. Think we throw back on our brigand armor. It's fine. Okay, yes, just because, again. Hey, we actually got it this time. A Dark Knight stone. That is my preferred, I put on the cat ring and not the ring of binding. So. That is my preferred Christopher Nolan joint. So, well, that kind of finishes up what I needed to do on this end. Let me see if the drop from the gutter is like a spell. Because if it is, then we need to go back. The gutter. Okay. Yep. Immediately after emerging from the tunnel from the grave of the saints, you'll find yourself on a ledge. Multiple stone statues of... Okay, you'll land on a stone platform with a hollow and a few jars. This doesn't appear to be a way onto the ramp, so wear the silver cat ring and drop to a large wooden structure where you light a sconce and find a bonfire. A small bridge. From the bonfire, there's a jar on the left, 2 dung pies. Okay, so I'm not crazy. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so nothing terribly of note. Like I said, if I wanted the disc chime, we could go get that, but I don't care. Like, it's not super worth it for me. I don't necessarily want to go back down the way I came just because that's annoying. And I've already got the bonfire, so we will just... Homie bone.
Homie bones?
Homie bones. Homie bones. Stinky bones. I have bones. On my bones. So much boning. Wiener cloning. Yeah, so, like I said, now we've at least got down to the gutter. We've progressed a little bit into Huntsman's Copse. But like I said, I think we just go do Sinner's Rise and get it done with. That way we have another fragrant branch and we can open up the way to the Shaded Woods. And then, you know, debatably progress that way too. Like I said, that was kind of the beauty of doing Dark Souls 2 this way, is because this is how I would just like normally play this. And like I said, I really enjoy doing like all the lords just back to back, like rapid fire. So, but that being said, I do also want to make sure that we do the stuff for Lucatiel's quest line. So we will go ahead and do center just because it's like next on our list and it's not that bad. Another human, a figgy. A hum and a figgy. Now, why would you lock on to dudes I'm not even in front of? Like, Jesus, man. You already know these ganks. Like, ugh, Lord. Yep. That's... The lock-on in this game confuses the shit out of me. I'm blaming that 100% on the lock-on. That was... I just shouldn't lock on. I should just run for that guy and then whack him. Moron. Okay. And I do seem to remember the first time I fought Center, I think I did despawn most of these dudes. Just because I wasn't terribly with it as far as, like, the strategy of it goes. And I didn't turn on the lights, and it really hosed me. This time, we are smarter. I'm going to pick up my, like, 400 souls. I better hurry. Yeah, goodbye. Bro. Please be done. Thank you. Because we're already about to have to go do something else annoying. Like, because if you thought I wasn't able to beat Flexile Sentry without assistance, you'll get your answer here in a second. Like, let's not die. But we'll walk off a little early. Get the lacerating knives. And then immediately send this back up for relatively obvious reasons. Okay. Where are you? There you are. Come on, you fish weirdo. So. He ain't too bright. He does have fire resistance because he's literally standing in water. But you know, we might as well use our you know, renewable consumables that we're not going to use in the boss fight. Get a little free damage on him. Is it worth it to sit here and do it this way? No. Ugh, that would take forever, and I'm good. The lacerating knives actually might not be too bad. Let's try it. I've had worse ideas. Come on, dingbat. Get out here. We all gotta die someday. Ooh. He real angy. Well, that was all our lacerating knives. He's like, alright, job's done. Really? Come on, Dick. There we go. Ooh, he did a little spin for us. There we go. One less Flexile Sentry in the world. Happy about that. Screw that guy. The Blossom Kite Shield. Isn't that this game equivalent of the... Am I wrong about that? Show item info. Yeah, this is the one that regens your stamina. But it is, like, way worse. And we're already wearing the ring. Like, whatever. If it comes to it, it comes to it. But like I said, I'm not married to the idea. I'll take a soul item. Like I said, walking through water is my favorite thing in these games, clearly. There we go. Alright. Let's clear the top part first, I guess. She's so fucked up. She calls the head the top part. Message ahead. Try attacking. Alright. Haha. Aldia, you sick son of a bitch. Hey, buddy. You just hanging out? You doing okay? I mean, alright. I don't necessarily feel good about this, but dude was just kind of hanging out. Now I feel kind of bad. Now I feel less bad. I mean, he's kicking my ass. Drink for posterity. There we go. I think he does drop, like, the spear. Yeah, hide spear. So I guess it was worth killing him, I guess. Yeah, I was about to say we can't just straight up open this, which is kind of fun. Okay. And then we can come over here and open this one. So we don't have to walk all the way back around. Goodbye. And then nothing in here. And skeleton. Don't give up, money bags. Money. Skeleton. Meow. Yep. Love that for me. Sweet. Mostly because he'll follow you. Like, he's a real dickhead. Nope. And a luring skull. Oh. Yeah, there's another one in there. That's right. That is on me for forgetting. There we go. Okay, and I don't think there's an item in here. It's just those dudes, which is annoying, but whatever. Let's see. And then there's an item in here, but the question is there a dude? Oh, Ferris Lockstone. Hey, that thing, you know. Your dark soul. Ah. Awesome. There we go. Like I said, we finally got our adaptability to a somewhat decent place. So, we're actually dodging appropriately now. And I think that clears all the enemies through here. So that means we could be human, heal up, and then go get... I can't remember if there's something down this way, isn't there? Yeah. Just a life gem. That's fine. Hey, I mean, whatever. We'll take it. And then this side has nothing, right? Yeah, it was just a 50-50. And I managed to do it correctly. But, like I said, we will. Whatever. Use the Bastille key. The Bastille key. I will use one of our flame butterflies. Get this lit. We'll get this party lit, so to speak. Ugh, God. And then this one has an item in it. I don't remember what it is, but whatever. It is another smooth and silky stone. We're going to have a lot to give the crows at the end of this. All right. So, once again, Jews. There we are. We are now humming. consume. And then, now that we don't need the Ring of Binding, we can put on... I mean, again, I guess the Ring of Restoration? No, because that'll give us over it. Damn it. All right. That does mean that we could wear slightly better clothes, though. Yeah, we can put on our Varangian armor again, which I'm kind of down for. Let's see, can we wear better gloves? Yes, we can. Let's see. Yeah, that would put us to 57. 59. Yeah, there we go. Because like I said, you don't really see the drop-off until... you don't see the drop-off until 60, and then between 60 and 70, your roll distance is just real short, and then 70 is like... you're doing heavy rolls, and that's annoying. So, I believe, if I recall right, her summon sign is right here. Lucatiel, we're back. What's up, BB? You want to come help me? Oh, that was the whole thing. Because I was going to wear the red eye ring. Duh. To keep her safe. So that was foolish of me to put on all this extra stuff. I'm going to have to re-switch around. Wander's coat. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's go. Alright, well, this will be 2 out of 3 for Lucatiel. Because then we'll need to do probably Smelter, just because... And then we'll... Because like I said, I don't think the Rotten is terribly viable. For that purpose, at least. And then, hey... Yeah, we don't care as much. Ow. Lord. Hey. Hey. Quit being mean. I am technically. Oop. I ran out of stamina. Need to heal. Dude, I don't think this red ring is doing anything. Luckily, Lucatiel's a little beefy. Dude. Lucatiel. You have to live through this, damn it. I'm gonna crack another gem just in case. Lucatiel. Ow. Ow. That was stupid of me. Dude. Jesus. Just be done. Lord. Thank you, Lucatiel. You've been great. There's another, like, 50k. Cool. We. That does put us over 60, because of course it does. Whatever, that's fine. Okay, and then in this chest there should be another Fragment Branchiora, which we like. And an Elizabeth mushroom. And then this is one of the ones that doesn't link to a DLC, so we will light the primal bonfire. Sinner's bonfire. Light the primal bonfire and sinners rise. Like, alright, dog. But yeah, I'd call this a fairly productive stream. We beat one of the big 4. Beat several other bosses to get here. We're making headway. Stuff's happening.
You have acquired the soul of an old one. That is more than most undead can say.
And you did it in first try. That's kind of fucking sick, bro. I should have been charging this. Here we go. We will throw it on the charge. While we finish up some stuff, let's crank some levels. Like I said, I do want to put at least a little bit more into stamina. Like, don't get me wrong, 2 a pop isn't great, but it's better than, you know, where we were at. And it does give us more poise and better defense, so, like, whatever. I'm gonna put 1 into vitality. Yeah, that literally just ups my health. Like I said, we still need to get to 30 strength. That does give us better, like, defense against that side of things. A lot of bleed beenus. It's a lot of bleedy beenus. Yeah, you know, fuck it. We'll put it into strength. We gotta get to 30 strength eventually. Yeah, I was about to say, I picked up a couple of these, so. Pop them. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pop these 2. Hold on to 1, just as like a sure up. And then it is now costing us a little over 8k. Bear, seek less. Yes, thank you. Level up. Another into strength. Let's see. Yeah, it's making our mace do a little bit more damage. But, like I said, our real goal is to get to the point where we can, you know, wield certain weapons without issue. I knew you'd be back. Uh-huh. Yeah, the only shop in town that sells these, so I kind of have to be back, if you know what I mean. Okay. What's up, Dort? Give me thems. I'll be around if you make it back. Thanks, dude. Really appreciate it. Well. Whee! I mean, let's go. Like I said, I don't know how deep I want to get into more, like another like whole level, just because it's like 9:15, so I've only got like another 10-15 minutes left to stream. And I do want to go back and talk to the crows, but we do need to go this way. I am willing to press a little farther in here. Also, we have to talk to Jugo to get some of his stuff. I also need to remember what bosses I can summon him for. I know that they're usually later game bosses. Like I know Mirror Knight and the Last Giant, or the Giant Lord. There we go. 3 more life gems and a homeward bone.
You business with me? The way you're under is all blocked up, you see. By this heavens. Oof. See that statue?
Like, I get that he's supposed to be like the Siegmeyer equivalent, but like,
See
dude.
that statue? Hey.
All right.
Think a real life person.
Yeah, let's take out these cancer patients. Oof, they got the big ball. You hate it for them. You suck, you little weirdo. There we go. All right. Oh, we never rested. Oh, well. Because you can, like, start the ambush early if you throw a firebomb. Or, you know, use a fireball. Right there. There we go. Because then you can deal with the ambush without them being out. Or, being trapped and everything. Because being able to kite them out here makes it much easier. Once again, just dealing with them one at a time. Ah. Because again, Dark Souls 2 loves a gank. Loves a gank. There we go. A longsword. Sure. Okay. And now we can go free her. Give her some clothes, get another trophy. What's up, dog?
I've been
What is on her forehead?
Give me a moment, please.
Like, am I crazy? Does she have, like, a weird little eye drawn on her forehead?
I'm fine.
No.
I think.
That was yesterday. For it to be ashes, that would have had to been yesterday.
My name is Thank you so much for rescuing me.
Groundhog Day, but with a Catholic spin. Perpetually Ash Wednesday.
Oh, I see.
You're that traveller. I'm sorry, thank you.
Quite a hand up. So perhaps.
Uh-huh. Hey, Prism Stone. More stuff to give to the crows.
Countess, I owe you my Oh.
Are you ready to go get your Pokemon?
Girl.
But
Like, I can't believe I've had to talk to you 4 times. Yes, just let me give you some clothes. Like, fucking
put it on the.
shut up, please. Okay. She's got some quartz rings, which we're cool with, and then a bunch of these fire seeds that we can farm later, and then she's got some pyromancies. Namely, I guess we want poison mist just because it's very good, but we will end up buying all of those just because we need all the pyromancies. Let's give her our duplicate set of Wanderer's clothes. Hey, change of clothes. Give Rosabeth of Melfia something to
Thank you
wear.
so much. After I change into this, I'm heading. I'm not sure where I might find the Lord. But
He's already there.
perhaps Majula is my best chance.
Like, he's already there.
I'm going back. I hope we can meet again.
We will.
Safe.
She's at least nice to you, so, like, whatever. Hmm.
One thing I've never understood
Hmm.
is how is that sectionals? There's only 3 teams competing. How is that at nationals? There's like 50 difference.
Yeah, it's a complicated thing.
That's
Okay.
not how it works, guys.
Now we will grab the bonfire.
In your region.
The old Akalare. Akalare? I have no idea how to pronounce that word. So we could actually sit here and, like, grind this thing for, like, stones if we really wanted to, but that's... I don't really want to. Okay. I think this is an Estus shard, right? Yeah, Estus flesh shard. We are cruising. Let's see. See, you can see his dinky little eyes. Have I ever shown you, like, you remember the enemies I showed you with, like, the big eyes on top of their head? See, they have eyes.
Why are they just boobs?
I don't know why they have boobs on their forehead. It is kind of a strange look.
Are they supposed to be lizards or frogs?
Por qué no los dos?
Okay, that's one swamp puppy that deserves a belly rub.
Yeesh.
If my husband wasn't here.
Oh yeah, the lady with the alligator. Like, no. You don't give belly rubs to alligators. Mostly because if you can see their belly, it's probably because they're death rolling you. No petting alligators, especially not while you're pregnant. Bad call. You're not allowed to go near alligators while my children are in there. I hate to be a man about this, but I'm putting my foot down.
Fact, it's all done, Kyle.
I mean, I'm still not going to be excited about it, but I have a lot less say.
I mean, there's life insurance on me, right?
No. Unless your parents are paying for a policy I'm unaware of.
Should probably get some life.
Yeah, we probably should, now that I think about it. Especially because you have a penchant for going near alligators, apparently. Deeply concerned. Oh, germ.
Have you never held a baby alligator?
I have, but it's a baby alligator. The alligator in the TikTok that you watched was not a baby alligator. That was a big motherfucker.
It's a baby to a white woman.
White women.
Baby. Who wants a little belly rub?
Okay, that gets this part cleared out.
No, I do. I would like it.
Yeah, not alligators. Okay, so made that clear through. And now we can actually go talk to Rosabeth. I thought we could. Is she not back already? Okay, let's sit at the bonfire and reset it, I guess. Did we burn? Yeah, we did. Okay, so let's give her our thing. There she is.
Is that a shard?
Yes, it's a shard I found. Thank you for telling me it for the third time. I appreciate it. Thank you. Not the third time. It's like the sixth time, because this is our 7th Estus. Like, leave me alone. Thank you. Excellent. Look. Almost twinsies.
Oh, there you are. I'm here. You even were kind enough. The only thing I could...
Let's see. How much was combustion? Aha, cheap enough for us to get it right now. Sweet. I'm gonna say I don't have any seeds. No, I do have a fire seed. Oh. Where the hell did I get a fire seed? Oh, yeah. Never mind. I remember.
I'm always here.
I'm always here.
Come and see me when you're in town.
Yeah. Okay, and so that's Malentia. So we still need Cloanne and Gilligan, which are down past Huntsman's Copse. So I think after that we would have the Majula trophy. Gave Rosabeth some clothes. We're good on that. We beat Center. I think that's about as crazy as it gets. So let's go give some stuff to the crows. I teleported to this bonfire. Can't wait to sit through a loading screen to pop up right back where we were. It was enough time for her to get bored, I guess. You know, you could just give me that feather, just so you know. It's kind of worth it to go through to Earthen Peak, just because that means that we can get Gavlon moved along. Okay, let's go to things betwixt. The Great Machete. Created by strapping a large blade to a hilt. Okay. You know, I did just get a Frankenbridge Yor. We could go... No. I think we just used the only one we have, so whatever. All right. Yes. I don't want to give you smooth, but I will, just because it's something to do. Okay. Once again, God bless Dark Souls 2 for this, actually. Being able to just be like, I'm in my inventory and I'd like to do multiple things, and then you don't have to get out of your inventory. You don't have to, it doesn't exit you out of your inventory every time, is just the tits. I absolutely adore that. Leave. Okay. Believe that to be everything we could leave. That's our ticket to talking to Titchy Grin. Ticket to talking to Titchy Grin. Ticket to talking to Titchy Grin. Ticket, ticket, ticket. Ticket, ticket, ticket. Ticket, 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 ticket. I think that's how you notate 16th notes with whenever you're talking about drum corps. That's a hell of an item. Okay, let's pick up a bunch of stuff. I don't got fucking crows. Shut up. Okay. Hey, trash. Literal trash. And then a Titanite slab. Oh, I hate this game sometimes. Soul of a Lost Undead. The Old Mundane Stone. Soul of a Proud Knight. Crimson Water. Good with that. A Magic Stone. A Petrified Dragon Bone. Love that. Okay. Okay. That was a relatively profitable crow visit. All right. Let's put ourselves down the path in which we intend to move forward next. I don't, like, I guess we could go... The gutter isn't that bad. I'm actually kind of a huge gutter apologist. I like the gutter. So I think we'll go there next. Even though it's like, you're supposed to do this left. Nah, that's fine. Because, like, I don't really want to deal with, like, huntsman's cops, per se, yet. It's mildly annoying, to be honest with you. You know, actually, I should probably do huntsman's cops next, just because, again, it does kind of get us into... it gives me the thing so I can talk to Targray and find that covenant, so... It's fine. Plus, I just found the token of spite, so I can do chariot. Despite me absolutely hating this area. Alright, Dork. We're all very proud of you. Let's go get that item, just because I know you can drop down on it from the bridge, but you can also just jump to it. So, like, you know, it's fine. Let's see, we need to jump right here. Ah, damn it. We were real close. All right. Well, I mean, I guess that means we can go down this way. Or glitch out. Either one. Because there is some stuff this way that we're interested in. Yeah. Let's see. Where are you? There you are. Can the mace hit you? Let's see if a fireball can hit you. Of course. That'll work. Again, why? That'll do it. Ah, Monastery Charm. Ah, dang it. Can't you see I was trying to get that item? Poison moss? That's a big son of a bitch. Which admittedly is real easy to beat, just kind of get to his side. Real Quailag vibes, just tuck in. Alright. Hey, large Titanite shards. Speaking of fools. Pretentious fool. And then, I don't remember what this is. Is there another frozen guy? Oh, it's Ricard's rapier. No, okay. Help me. Up, therefore ranged battle. What? Dog, this isn't that bad. There we go. Yeah. Here I am. Here's the world tonight. There we go. I love how her tattoo looks kind of like a mustache. Okay. And hey, bastard. Ugh. At least he didn't get like a fucking backstab on me, because he could have. Luckily, the stairs were in our favor. Oh yeah, more dudes crawl out of these pits. Super cute. The bandit's knife. Into the kitchen. Oh, he was not doing well. Poor guy. You know, sometimes you just gotta know when to quit. And he figured it out. Okay. Up here to the shrine of the silver monkeys. Nah, it's just, you know, normal area. Sir. Ow. Ow. Mean. Oh. Archangel Gabriel. Well, I don't think that's a Dark Souls 2 NPC, so. You know, half the fun would be finishing this with an NPC fight, so. Also, have fun finding me, my guy. See how long it takes him to get bored. Just gonna tuck in. Yep. I was like, where do you think I am, man? Aw, poor guy. He's like, man, if I'm not finding you, I'm not looking for you. It's like, all right, well, enjoy. Okay. Well, that was all in an effort because I wasn't able to jump across there and land on that platform, so that's on me. No. Well, I would feel bad if I just left you here, right? Okay, let's end this stream on a positive note, huh? Let's actually get this. Jump. Nope. Really? That killed me? All right. Shocker. I'm actually somewhat surprised that actually killed me. But, hey, you know. Such is life. But yeah, I would say compared to Monday, this was much more productive. Oh, Monday was rough. But, you know, I would say that we made a lot of really good headway. We beat one of the big four, beat several bosses, unlocked pathways, places, just made general progress. Can't really complain. Thank you, sir. You know what? Out of principle. Just because I hate you guys specifically. Let's grab our sowls and then not fuck up the jump inputs this time. Too far again. God dang it. I really don't feel like going all the way around. That's like a whole process. But if I die here, that's really annoying. Yeah, I mean, we have 18 homeward bones. Whatever. I clearly need to hit that jump a little bit sooner. Oh, well. Did it respawn the enemies? I don't remember if it respawned. No, it does. Yeah, see? There's no reason not to sit at the bonfire and have full health. I mean, surely. Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley. Thank you. Always a pleasure. Once again, another enemy that I definitely exhausted just because of attempts to make this jump, not because I died to him specifically. Because it's definitely taken me quite a few attempts to get this jump lined up in the past. I've found that this is the way to do it. But ho, we nailed it. There we go. Ferris Lockstone and a token of fidelity. That was what we needed. Well, do I want to confuse myself and start stream here next time? I think we will. Righty ho, everybody. Well, if you've joined me on stream tonight, I really appreciate it. It has been a blast. Much more productive Dark Souls 2 stream this time. Hoping to make a bunch more crazy progress Monday. And probably next Thursday, I'm probably just going to keep going. Just because I do really like this game, as janky as it is. I'm about to say, depending on what's going on Sunday may be either with Mrs. Wumbus or I might play some Balatro. I don't know. I'm kind of vibing on Balatro in my own time. I'm trying out some new stuff. Like I said, I watched some like Balatro content on YouTube today and was like, oh, that's a good strategy. So like I do have some stuff I want to try out, but you know, that's a whole thing that I'll be getting into. But like I said, Mondays and Thursdays 6:30 to 9:30. Usually Sundays 2 to 5, but usually means like occasionally. And then, you know, come hang out, drop me a follow, get in the chat, talk, you know, hang out with me a little bit. We're having a good time. We're just playing Dark Souls, enjoying it. If you would, give me a follow on, like, my socials. watchmebebadat on Bluesky and Twitter. And watchmebebadat stuff on Instagram and Threads. I post what game I'm going to be playing that day on stream. So, and usually I try to accompany it with like a meme or something. So, you know, laughs, lets you know what's going on. And then, you know, whenever I post like videos to YouTube, not just like VODs and shorts, I usually post about that too on socials. So keep you abreast there, which will dovetail us straight into talking about YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you vibe with the kind of new layout. You actually get to see more of the game. You know, have a better idea of what's actually going on. This may make it slightly more annoying for me to edit, but that's kind of on me, isn't it? Like I said, it's been kind of an interesting vibe going through this way, and I just really appreciate anybody. We're really close to 100 subscribers, which is super cool. That like anyone's paying attention to the stuff I'm making. I really appreciate it. You know, leave me a like on the stuff that you like, so I know it's what's reaching out to people. Like I said, I do have a bunch of stuff in the works. Just building up, you know, a catalog of VODs and stuff that I can pull footage and things from for other videos. So yeah, that'll just about do it for tonight. I really appreciate anybody who came and hung out. I've been Wumbus. Watch me be bad at stuff. You know, thanks a million for being here. Thanks a million for watching. Have a good rest of your night, everybody. I'm about to say I'll hit you with another emote real quick. Bye, y'all.